Okay, you guys, so as you can see here, I have this little project that I've made on Figma because I had some problems with white yarn. I wanted to create the blanket with only blue and white squares. I wanted it to be only dark blue and dark a light blue squares with a white snowflake inside. But where I live, unfortunately, there are not many shops that sells yarn. And where I bought the yarn, they finished the white one, and I don't know, I still didn't find enough yarn to create all the squares. So I didn't have problems with finding dark blue and light blue yarn, so I've decided to create also these plain colors granny squares. So I have dark blue squares with white snowflake inside, and the same for the light blue squares with white snowflake inside. And I also have only dark blue squares with dark blue snowflake inside, and the light ones with the light blue snowflakes inside. So I've decided to create this pattern because I couldn't visually put uh, in my mind how to create and make the blanket beautiful. So I've decided, I thanks to Figma, I figure out how to put every square so it could be quite nice. So as you can see, um, uh, we need 63 snowflakes in total. So it's quite a lot. It took me a while. I haven't finished yet the squares, but it's gonna take me a while. I am about halfway for now. So um, but I wanted to learn how to make the stitching inside, so it's gonna be the video of today, it's gonna be about the stitching here. So as you can see, the stitching is white, and I hope I will have enough yarn. Every square is about 14 centimeters by 14 centimeters. Okay, and as you can see, we will need for this specific project 20 dark blue squares, 10 light blue squares, 10 dark squares with white snowflake, 22 light squares with white snowflake, and one snowflake that goes here in the middle that has the dark blue square with the light blue snowflake. So this is the project. Now we're gonna see if we're gonna succeed with this blanket. So we'll see. As you can see, you guys, I have a lot of squares here. I don't have all the squares for now, but I really wanted to try the stitching. So I decided to try if I am capable of making the stitching, because if I'm not, it's gonna be really a problem for me. So I will try now to make the connection, and after we will connect the squares I have, and I will prepare other squares. So yeah, 2 squares from the bottom of the project. So as you can see, it's gonna be this square that makes the corner. Okay, and the second one, that it's gonna be the second square. I will make some more space. Okay, so I am using always the 5 mm hook, because for this project, for this square, I used 5 mm hook, because I used a different yarn there in the first video I show you of this granny square. So okay, so as you see, as you've seen on the project, I am connecting with white yarn. So here I must find the right chain, because I have three chains here that are creating my my corner. So I choose this one, and I must find the third chain here. So this is the one, and here I have 1, 2, and 3. This is the third chain. I am using the back loop. It's not so easy to find the right. Okay, so we have the back loop here, and now we are making a slip knot. Okay, and we are going to put it on the hook. Perfect. And what we must do is to pull it through both loops. So, and now this end I will put somewhere here. At the beginning it's not so easy to manage, and this yarn we must have always here in between our two squares. So I will find now the second back loop here, and the second here. Is it the right one? Yeah, I believe so. Too much yarn. Okay. It's not so easy, you guys. I make like that. Okay, so the next stitch here, one loop here, and like so, and we pull through all the 3 loops we have. So again, it's not so easy to find this. 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay. One, 2, 1, 2, 3. What do we think? Where is the... Okay. It's quite difficult to manage the work. Let me see in the back. Okay, so the squares are facing us with the right side. So this is the left side, so we can see, and this is the right side. So the difficulty with the stitching is that I am holding squares and the yarn in a much different way that I am used to, because it's not working from left to right or from right to left, but I am working like facing it from down to up. Okay, you guys, so I have joined the first two squares. I must say it is quite challenging, but the result is quite satisfying. This is the left side and this is the right side. What can I say? The video that showed the stitching was perfect. I managed to recreate it. I believe it's fine. The only problem I see is that now I don't know how I should proceed. If I should cut the yarn here and make a knot and take another two squares and join them together, or should I proceed here adding two more squares and go for the column, just connect the two columns, for example, and after I would connect the rows. I don't know. Maybe I will find other videos that can explain that to me, because or I can try to figure out by myself, because I haven't seen any video that explains that quite well. So for now, as you can see, it's working, so I will proceed. I will continue making the granny squares that I still have to make. I believe I have more than a half, so it's quite not that bad. And when I will finish all, I will show you maybe some other videos of the process, and then I will show you, of course, the finished blanket. So okay, you guys, so I just put my blanket here, as you can see, and I finished all the squares, and now I will attach everything in one go, because I saw that when I am not an expert, so when I made, for example, this one long join and it's perfect, and then I join the first two columns like that and it's perfect, but then I attached the other day this column, and as you can see, I joined this this column and I really don't like it. So I decided to put everything and to attach everything in one go, so there won't be this these things I really don't like. Here I made a little better, but it's not perfect. I want it to be so nice. So now I will put every square and I will attach to everything. I am here from more than 2 hours, so I am here from about 2 hours, yeah. So it is quite long, and the position to connect all the blanket, that it's quite big, it's not really that comfortable because I am here on my bed, so I didn't want to make it on the table because it's too huge. So I chose to make it here, but I must say that I believe I will have a really difficult time to stand up after 2 hours here on my knees. But it's quite satisfying to see that everything is looking every minute more beautiful. So that makes me really happy. As you can see, I have the last column to attach, and I believe for today I will stop here because it's really not good for my back. Always someone ready to help with the blanket. So interesting. Okay, you guys, so I have this small update on the blanket. It's almost ready. Mama, I hidden every end. There are only this end that stays on the border, but I will work around them now when I will make the border. So I make every connection. Now the blanket is absolutely ready. Yesterday around the blanket I've made a single crochet in every stitch, so it will be more neat to make the border now. I am choosing the border for the moment. I am not really sure which one I will choose, but I am preparing now. So it really, the long process was to connect everything and to hide every piece of the yarn, because every square had its pieces hanging, and it was a lot to work with, but I've managed to make it. There are some I must still cut, but I am really happy with the result. Now I am choosing the border, and then I will show you the final blanket. So I hope. Okay, you guys, so I am here. I started my border. So as I told you in the previous part, I've made a single crochet stitch all around the blanket. And now from one corner I started to create the border, and I chose a camel stitch for this blanket, and it consists in making half double crochets in every stitch that I've made previously. And now I am in the corner, and the tutorial I saw says to make a half double crochet into the corner, chain 2, and then make again a half double crochet, and that's it. And we continue making our half double crochets into every stitch. I thought maybe it would be better to make these 2 half double crochet inside the stitches I have here, but she made it directly like that. I will proceed as the tutorial says, making it directly into this space. Okay, I will proceed here, making half double crochets in every stitch. It's quite simple. It's the first row of this stitch. The second row is a little bit different because we will have to work maybe in this stitch here. I haven't seen the tutorial till the end, so for now I am proceeding here. It's quite a lot because the blanket is big, but it's really easy, so there's nothing to worry about. Okay, you guys, so here I am finally with my blanket finished. I am so happy. It turned out really nicely. I am really proud of myself. It's the first time I have finished such a big project. It took me a while because I believe it took me about a month to complete this project, but it turned out really great. So as you can see, I have finished. My cats are wild. So as you can see, this is the final border. I made 4 rows. I believe it's quite enough. So I will leave it like that. I can always add some more rows, but I believe it's more than enough. So I showed you before, it's a camel stitch for the border. It really turned out great. Okay, so in conclusion, what can I say? I am not sure I've ever showed you the yarn I used. So this is the yarn I used. It's 100% acrylic yarn in these 2 shades of blue, dark blue, and this light blue. What can I show you here? There is no other dimensions of the yarn. It only tells you to use 4 or 5 millimeters hook. I used 5mm hook for this project, and of course the white yarn, and this is what have left of my white yarn. And these 2 skeins here that I have. At the end I have both too many of those, but it's better to have too many because I can always use it for something else. I will tell you now how many skeins I have used. So of this light blue I have used 4 skeins. The dark blue I have used 5, and these are not the 4 and 5. This is the 5th one, and this is the 6th one, so they are not included. So 4 of this, 5 of this dark, and I have also used 4 skeins of this white yarn, because for each with these 2 colors, for every square like that, so with 2 skeins I make 10 squares like that. Okay, so if I have 2 of them with the same color, I make 10 of those. So you need 2 skeins for make 10 squares. And I can tell you that I have the blanket is long 1.75 meters, and it's wide 1.35 meters, so it's quite big. It really is quite big. You can always make a smaller one or even the bigger version. And at the end I believe it turned out really good. So if you want to try to make a blanket like that, you can use, of course, my project to how to put the squares, or you can do whatever you would like to make. And if you want to make one for someone for the Christmas, I believe you can. It took me 1 month, so you have still time for the December to prepare this. Good luck, and I hope you enjoyed it.